Hi, Mr. Mark. My name's Tony. I'm with a company called Groove Web Services here in Bradenton. I called you guys a little earlier today, spoke to Heather, and let her know I wanted to shoot you guys over this video. She gave me your name and this email address to email, so I hope this is okay. All I want to do here is give you a couple of tips that'll help you increase your online presence in a manner that'll actually help generate you some additional business via your website. Video is about 6 to 8 minutes long, nothing crazy. I do this for free for small businesses. The only thing I ask is if you find any value in this, reply to the email, give me some feedback, let me know what you thought about it. So with that, what I want to do is compare your website to a couple of your main competitors and go over some of Google's main ranking factors. So let's actually head over here to Google. We're just going to type in pest control. It's right here, pest control Orlando. We get the search results here. Obviously, Google's going to try to make its money. It's going to put its sponsored ads up first. I'm not interested in looking at that today. What I want to go over is organic traffic. So with that being said, we've got what we call the map pack here. This area is hugely important for small business owners like yourself, or small businesses like yourself. About 70% of the search volume will actually call or click one of these three get Google My Business listings. So the main way to get your company up here in these rankings is by using something called citations. And what a citation is just your company name, address, phone number, and website URL out on directory sites around the web. Those sites are like yellowpages.com, Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack. There's like 400 of these things. You could do a simple Google search for citation websites and you're going to get a list a mile long. Add your company to 10 to 20 of those a week. Over some amount of time, you're going to start seeing your Google listings start tracking higher in the rankings. Just be very careful. It's important that you're consistent with the way you input your data on these sites. You want to keep everything consistent. Below this, we've got what we call the organic results. These are more affected by something called backlinks. What a backlink is your company's website URL in a clickable format out on another website. The important thing to know about backlinks is not all backlinks are created equal. You can get spammy backlinks that are going to hurt you more than help you. So what you want to do is get backlinks from trusted sites, and if at all possible from sites that are relevant to your niche. So maybe a home improvement website or a blog that blogs on pest control and related subjects. You could potentially go out to that blogger and say, hey, I'm going to write you an article. Would you give me a backlink for that, for an article? And they'll swap you often. They want to keep content active on their site and they can't write it all. So they'll take yours in trade. So it's one idea to get good backlinks. So we've got citations, backlinks. The next thing is going to be content. And I'm going to really quickly open up the first and second in the search results here. And we're going to go over content. So content is nothing more than the words and images on your home page here. We suggest having 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. You've got a few hundred. You're doing good in relation to some sites I've seen, but not 1,500. So Google really values well-written, authoritative content. It wants to serve up the best experience possible to its end users. So content's important there for that. The other side of this is for the quote-unquote SEO stuff is you want to get the keywords out on your site that people are searching for. So the more content you have, the easier it is to intermingle those keywords into your content without coming off as spammy. So I don't see a lot of keywords on your site when I scroll through, so that may come back to bite you. So let's go over here and look at Nolan. We're actually on their Orlando location page, not even on their home page. And yeah, you've got more content on your home page than they do on this page. And I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot of keywords here either. Let's look at Turner. Well, check this out. Pest Control Orlando right here in the header. That's what I searched here. This keyword happens to be searched 600 times a month in the Orlando area. Pest control for your Orlando home, another backlink or not backlink, keyword. Pest control services, that doesn't have Orlando in it. So they don't have a ton of content either. In all reality, that's good for you. That means you're already outdoing them, and if you wanted to even outdo them more, it would be easy to do so. So I'm going to take that Turner URL and put it here in this product called Ahrefs. This just gives us an estimation of what Google knows about a website. So if we actually go to the domain level, this Turner site, come on. This Turner site has about 10,000 of those backlinks I was talking about across 819 websites. They're getting found for 8,400 keywords, and that's getting them approximately, according to this tool, 9,200 clicks. I think this is wrong. I think there's a bug in this value right now. So I wouldn't really look too closely at that. I'm going to go back to this Orlando page because it's going to have the keywords that we're interested in. So here you go, Pest Control Orlando, 600 volume. They're in position 1, getting approximately 111 clicks. Exterminator Orlando, 90 volume, position 4, getting 9 clicks. So if you aggregate all of this stuff up, the ones that have the pest control word or the niche word and then the city, like Pest Control Orlando, this is saying you're going to get, let's cut this in half. Let's say for this page, it's 150 traffic. Say they close 10% of that. That's 10 new clients a month. They could easily be doing more than that, and I know they've got other locations they're working on too. So that's just 15 new clients for Orlando. Let's compare this to your site. 522 backlinks across 197 domains. It looks like somebody may be doing some SEO on your site right now. So what does it say? 2,300 keywords, getting 627 clicks. But let's see where that traffic's coming from. Okay, so these are not buyer intent keywords like we were seeing before. We want to see niche and then city. Okay. So what's going on here is the content you have. Remember I said I wasn't seeing very many keywords. We see Orlando in here 2 times just in these areas. You got to have those keywords like Pest Control Orlando, maybe in some headers and stuff like that. So all of this volume you're getting is not local volume. That's buyer intent type volume. So this is sort of a falsity. Hopefully that's clear. That's really all I have for you today in 8 minutes that I can, try to explain to you. I hope it was useful. If so, like I said, if you could reply, let me know your thoughts. That'd be awesome. Hopefully this gives you some tools to help yourself out. But if this is something that you have no desire to do, but you do want to work on your website, this is obviously what I do for a living. So I'm happy to chat with you about it if you'd like. Feel free to reach out. So with that, I will let you go. Thank you for watching if you did. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.